Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of leveling.
Level 5 now.
But
I
then
haven't
what?
used a single lure, but it's level 5 now.
If she levels her fisher, what is she gonna do for naked racing?
That's
I mean, she pretty much does it mostly to annoy Meow, but
I'm still terrified of the day that we do naked races and I'll be forced to unlock Blue Mage.
I mean, you could also not. You don't have to participate.
Oh yeah, Minnow, we need to find a place for the naked race.
I mean, I can start an alt if I really need to make it right. And it will be like level 10 forever.
Oh wait,
All right.
yeah, I'll just hop on. I'll just hop on Jezebel.
I'm gonna queue us in for
Or Ember.
E12S Prague.
Okay. Yeah, I could just hop on Jezebel and unlock a random class.
Okay.
Why is my volume so low?
I'm looking
Yes.
over. Hold on, I was gonna say once we're off stream.
Well, you know for like John's headset where he has to plug in the thing to the computer so it connects?
Mm-hmm.
The kittens have decided that that's a wonderful plaything, so I've had to tape it to the table
Oh my god.
just tonight because I was trying to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and like 6 times I had to get up and save it because it got hit on the floor.
Be worried about them chewing on the cable. Such.
They're not chewing, they just think the end part, like the round, is very fun to play with.
Well, thanks for
I
the
still
follow.
think that this tank or fending top is like the tightest piece of gear this game's ever released. It's so
Good piece of gear.
stylish. It's so stylish. That actually reminds me, I need to switch to from Flames to Maelstrom because Maelstrom's gear looks so good and none of the other gear looks good.
I love this coat, but I see other people wear it and then I have to change. And then but there's also a, hey, I have that coat! So it's kind of one of those, I don't know what to feel about.
Alright, let's see if we can get through one. Play with 2.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Sorry, Eden, new phone, who dis?
Hey, you're not famous enough for John.
Yeah, you haven't made it into a YouTube video yet.
I'm sorry, you're not a Twitch Prime subscriber?
We shall clear your memories from you.
Congrats on being in a YouTube video.
Yay!
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was.
Shiva?
The only clip that's ever been clipped on my channel.
And it's you guys calling Leo Daddy.
Yep.
What a clip.
Everybody's gonna call Leo Daddy.
In Inner Cardinals. And then spread.
And then spread.
I suppose there are worse things to be clipped on Indra for, or on Twitter for.
Ranger.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Get off my lawn.
You might have an obsession, John.
I might.
I don't need help, thank you.
She does a Jarvan me.
Hey, Louie.
This is a Final Fantasy 14 stream.
Oh, true.
Right, please nerf Eden's Promise.
John needs to be a League streamer now.
Shiva stacks. I don't think I have an assault for that.
I'm sure you do.
Memories of
Hey,
We're Enix indie development company.
John, just go to one meeting at work and then come back and I'm sure you're ready.
You know what? Fair. One could say League. One could say League prepares you for work and how toxic it can be.
Knockback.
Oh, not there.
AoE.
I don't have present.
Do I? It's just a scratch.
In for heals.
I'm a voice in Troubadour.
Move north and south, call it out. North.
Yes.
Hey, we're
Nice.
right in our spot.
Good safety.
That's why we pop sprint.
Rude.
Prioritizing west and south. Against Gert.
And skirt.
Hey, Sheeta, I know you want to cuddle, but
Healer stacks.
I suppose that is a solution.
You're tethered to and your number, please.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
I'm gonna die.
Side.
Four's out. North south out.
Where's my missing?
I'll get Vigneault.
Might have to curve real quick to get back up top.
Involved. PBN on mid now.
Stalking north south out. Make sure you spread out a little bit. You know, you've got a tether. Make some healers have tether.
Now your memories belong to us.
Oh,
I'll bait this. Oh, it's just me. Sorry.
I mean, good job on baiting it, but
I took the unexpected lion.
Eclipse. Sorry, I think. And a marker. I was a little off from where I was supposed to be.
I missed my knockback.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was like, I'm in the right. Oh.
Well, it's been a while since we've been in here, so that was not bad. Bust might rest off.
Yeet.
Join as one.
Can we target the thing? Okay, cool.
Unbound by past or future in
Sorry.
this single perfect moment.
My camera's angled just a little too low, and apparently I can't target it.
Oh, I've done it before.
That's annoying.
Either you can't see your feet, can't see your head, and you're just like, oh, let me target it. Okay.
Sheep. Coming fields.
And there will be your undoing.
Nice. Then spread. Tornadic Buster. AoE. Cheapest stacks.
Memories of ice.
And for heals. Knock back. I got Ash.
Pop off first.
No one with this?
I have reprise for it.
I provoke this video. You should get it back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And for heals. North.
F. I was sadness. Turn around.
Must you enter
West and south.
retire your insolence?
Unicro's out.
Utopia will only be complete.
One's out. 2's out. 3's out. Cleaving this side. 4's out. Behind skirt. There we.
Make sure you spread out a little bit so you can see whether you have time.
Once you are erased from our
Stocking out in our cardinals. Fading. Not got.
now, your members belong to us.
Got inner cardinals.
Ash, need to.
Be careful where you
Yeah.
take them.
Yeah, I got it.
Why did it not go off? Okay.
That's the sacrifice.
Please.
That's the sacrifice play right there.
Where is it? Ash.
You are unworthy of our utopia.
Avatar? Battle voice?
Kurt left up. Have you engaged
In inner cardinals.
stopped.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying the talk. Sorry.
This is gonna be Titan with whatever she casts next. East west
That's
out
back.
with your tax Titan stacks.
Like that. In inner
In
cardinals.
inner
In
cardinals.
inner cardinals, and as long as everybody moves around, you DPS LB would be a nobody stand on the person that's doing it.
Randy can get it.
They shatter.
In and inner cardinals,
They
and then
fade.
spread out hot sprint if you have to.
I'll go to 3.
Oh, God.
I provoked him. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have
No worries.
Ooh, just in the nick of time too. I'm probably gonna die here though. Oh, never mind. I lied. Thank you, Min. I think
Alright,
that
you got it.
Your time.
Damn.
Ah.
Farewell, servants of light.
Look up.
You don't have food up if you're not popping pots. That's the difference between clearing and not in the last run.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Titan. Stay stacked.
And they will be your undoing.
Stay stacked. AoE. Shiva stacks.
Memories of ice.
Went for heals. Knock back. I'll get lucky. Know where he is.
I love the bouncing menu.
Memories of earth.
For heals.
You want to just drop this? Everybody's
Yeah.
got damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab some water for your back.
Interfere.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Though. overfed them, but that's okay. Fat goldfish.
Our turn. Also with fruit gummies.
Ooh, gummy.
Welch.
Absolutely.
Oh, delicious.
Is there any other kind?
No.
I mean, technically.
No. Answer is no. Food check. Probably still have some time on it, but
Joined as one. Never to be
What?
parted. Unbound by
What is this one never to be parted?
Trying to mess up my rotation.
perfect moment.
No, I pressed something too early by accident.
Oh, I just thought it was like really late.
Cool,
No,
I didn't
pop.
want that last straight for energy drain. Suck.
Popped my pot too early by accident, then was trying to press just Raging Strikes, but accidentally clicked Wanderer's Minuet.
Hmm.
Red.
And they will be your undoing.
hand skirt.
And then red. Hot sprint
Whoa.
if you need to.
I love hand skirt. That's probably my favorite term for anything.
Better than horse breeze.
Oh god, fucking horse breeze.
Meat pubes.
Meat pubes.
What?
Hey.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
If you stand in front of him, he's tanking meat pubes.
Yeah,
Thanks, Defiant.
I remember that.
I don't like that.
Neither did we. Hey, we?
To be fair, the fire might have been drunk when he said it.
To be fair,
Most
Defiant
likely.
probably was drunk when he said it.
Oh god, Francis!
Still one of the top 10 moments of my Final Fantasy gameplay. Ah, Francis!
Memories of ice.
I love confusing people when they're like, that's Ozma. I'm like, no, that's Francis.
Oh,
Maybe
this
a
is
top
Patrick.
10 moment, but it's not immortalized on YouTube.
It could be though soon.
It should have been.
9 out of 10 conversations with Defiant could have been.
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
He was just one of those people that if something was going to go wrong, it was going to go wrong for him, and he was going to be funny when he did it.
Yep. Knockback.
What's that? You're gonna turn into a zombie and pop all of your buffs?
Oh, that was on purpose. That was completely on purpose.
Oh, always.
Well,
Holy moly!
you guys got this, I'm sure.
I
Also,
think I popped my knockback way too early.
the worst part too back then was when you turn into a zombie, ranged could still hit you from far away,
He was a genius.
And he was in
and
Phoenix.
so I couldn't outrun Defiant.
It was a good time. Alright, I'm not sure what we'll chalk that one up to, but we'll chalk it up to something. Probably
Defiant.
different.
Fine.
Like,
That'd be
he puked.
Huey.
That'll do it.
Smack, you're my friend right now.
So now you're gonna sneak your computer into the deli for the next couple of raids?
Mm-hmm.
True.
I'll figure out how to play it on my phone. I might miss a couple buttons.
You got games on your phone?
I do.
That's
This is
what I
Final
should-
Fantasy one.
I should
Is
have
there like
grabbed
a
my...
fire? Is there like a Final Fantasy gacha?
Yeah, there's like 2, I think, 3.
Yeah.
There we.
That's what I should have done back then. I should have brought my laptop to Slopway while I was working overnight shifts.
Yeah. I should just get a laptop for that.
No, I walked into work one time and
Titan.
this dude the guy who was in the shift prior to mine, straight up was wearing a headset, had a controller with me, was playing Call of Duty on his laptop.
Stay stacked.
Takes it very seriously.
I respect the hustle.
And they will be your undoing.
What's up?
It took me a minute to realize that I did not have my stance on, and I was not second on the aggro list. Oh, Marin?
Alright.
That day, his voice reached a soprano.
I think it's called a falsetto.
It's a whatever I want it to be right now.
There we.
Okay.
Shiva stacks.
I got aggro.
For a second I was like, where are we in the fight?
This is phase 2, right? Gaia,
Oh,
you
yeah.
look kind of funny. Gaia, you look strange. Are you feeling well?
This is Susan.
I got this many titties and I've got a tiny little waist. My back hurts. Leave me alone. The heel.
Not my mom can't tell me what to do.
Then I'm
Knock
probably
back.
gonna end up raising you.
Somebody's got to.
Or you could do the mechanic. And come in for heals.
I'll get me
I
now.
lived.
Okay.
I did what you said. I lived.
Appreciate it. You got no MP.
Sorry.
Okay.
No
I wish I could
raise.
still give.
For once, it me.
Okay.
Memories of
I provoked it.
That would be awesome.
Shark to you.
Maybe I'll get that back in Endwalker.
Don't count on it.
Out of place.
Heal wounded.
In for heals.
Labrador.
I'll get it right one of these times.
You know what I see Squeenix doing many off of that?
Orange is north.
What?
They'd be like, sure, you can have that back, but you gotta play Bow Mage again.
You haven't even gotten Flaming Arrow back. I wouldn't hold your breath.
East and south. I'm sorry, west and south.
It's Marin. He's always a flaming arrow.
Is to put down the Flaming Arrow and then do the Savanarian dance on it. All the
Yeah,
time.
Dragoon's getting pole dance back, so.
Are they?
It looks like an
Let's
enhanced version of Bull
let's
Thrust.
sorry, let's focus on what we're doing here. Hand skirt.
You wish that? Watch please.
One's out. Two's out. 3's out. Leaving opposite side. 4's out. Hand skirt.
Hand skirt.
I'll get Loki. AoE.
Involved.
Crit shield. Next call. Spread out a little bit so you can tell if you have a tether.
Once you are erased from our
Stalking in an inner cardinal.
now your
God damn it.
memories belong
Uh-oh.
to us.
Ow.
You can get one of us up. In an inner
Nice.
cardinal.
Oh,
Oh, it resets the.
No, that's
Cheating.
so unfortunate.
It counted us as wiping.
That's so unlucky. This was the Call of Duty line. You're the only one left. Finish the mission.
Yep, 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5. So how's everybody doing in the middle of the week?
Itchy.
I'm doing okay.
When-
I got a
Today
flat
was-
tire today.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm currently on my way over to inflate it with my mouth.
I'm a little concerned by
Blow
that,
air
but I'm just gonna
into
let it slide. Did you run over a nail or something?
I don't know. There's something weird in the road, and I didn't have time to react to it because it was under the car in front of me.
Hmm.
So I was like, maybe it's fine, and then I pull into my office and it's
It was not fine.
Oh, so it was a fast flat, not like in a slow leak or anything.
Yeah, it was actually on the inner side of my tire, so we tried to patch it, but I had to just go get it replaced.
Yeah, and the tire wall.
Yeah.
I like a month, maybe not even that, after getting my car, I was getting on the interstate, and they had just put in like this gravel yard right next to the on-ramp, and these giant, dump trucks or whatever, and get on off the interstate, and one of them had apparently dropped a rock that was probably a double fist size, or maybe a little larger, right in the middle of the on-ramp.
Oh, nice.
And the car in front of me saw it, and I didn't. And I hit it at 70. Just blew my tire, like pop.
Yeah, I just got that car like 2 months ago.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, it's like I had an old Ford Focus forever, and I never got flat tires. And then I get a new car, and the first thing that happens is a flat tire.
What year was your Focus?
2007.
Oh, I have a 2006 Focus.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's okay. They're basically the same car.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I've got
It's
my
like
money's
no-
worth
it's
out
like
of mine.
There's like no difference. Yeah, I got my car from a family friend, and it's been a pain in terms of like little repairs that I have to do between stuff.
Yeah.
But guess we were ready to go. I only need to refill my gas tank like once between Tallahassee and all the way down south near Miami. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
I don't get that good a gas mileage the way I drive.
I basically got this vehicle because mine was having like starter issues in the AC and all that stuff, and with climate change, I didn't want to die in my car, so
Yeah.
I was like, I might as well just get a new car. I deserve it, so.
Tara and
Well,
I have a
congratulations.
2011 Prius that we drove the entire length of California up and down in. Sorry, it's Tara's car.
Wow.
Hi, Tara.
We had to fill it up like 5 times, maybe,
Oh, wow.
for that entire thing, and we left it on a few nights because it's a hybrid, so it would kick the engine on to charge the battery. And we were in the middle of the desert, and it was like 97 degrees in the middle of the night still, cause yay. So we just left it on for the AC, and it didn't drain the battery or the gas at all.
Wow.
It was very nice.
I had a stint where my mom wanted to trade cars with me because my car was older and I had to do a lot of traveling. Because parents live in Texas. I was going to school in Missouri and I was traveling back and forth a lot. And I had a internship basically on the Gulf Coast of Texas and had to drive through where my parents live. And so I switched cars with my mom. And about 2 weeks after that, her air conditioner went out.
Oh, God.
So I got to drive
She knew.
from the coast of Texas, Galveston, all the way to basically Dallas-Fort Worth with no air conditioning in the middle of Texas.
With our ferrets.
With my ferrets in the back. So, I'm not against driving with my windows down, but it was raining. On top of that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even roll my windows down. I had to stop and get like fountain drink size cups, fill it with ice, and put it in my ferrets' little travel cases just to try and keep them cool while it was awful. It was not a trip I would want to make again.
See, I
Have you
would
ever seen a
have.
ferret pant? Because it's really, really sad.
No.
You're not supposed to do that.
I wouldn't mind having my windows down, but we get like basically 100% humidity here,
Yeah.
and it doesn't even help.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It just makes it worse.
Yeah.
Moran, Loki, let us know when you're ready. Okay, Loki says ready. Moran,
I'm here.
are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, food check.
Ooh, let's not do this in first person. Hold on.
Wait, why not?
Okay.
Could be interesting.
Stare down the lions at our leg the whole time. Maybe you can intimidate them into being nicer to us.
Ah.
Let's go, gamers.
Let's roll that beautiful part 2 footage. I'm pretty sure that is the target we want to attack. Is that the problem? Somebody thought they weren't supposed to attack? Am I supposed to be doing anything?
I didn't do it. You can't blame me this time.
No. Just forgot the bot. That never happened. And then tried to squeeze it in between my fairy
Titan.
abilities. Ooh.
You'd still be reaching Rapturous though.
And they will leave your undoing.
North, south, out. With the Titan stuff.
Goodbye.
What?
What the 7 cheesy peepers have to do?
That's another cheesy difference.
Shiva stacks.
This one deserves that.
Memories of ice.
No.
Knockback.
Okay.
It's
What's happening right now?
I guess I'm popping it too early. I thought I was popping it at the right time. This is why I don't pop it, I just take it.
That's what I do.
Brand's tanking.
It's gonna be rough.
Oh,
Memories of awe.
Blue's north and south.
okay.
Blue's north.
Prioritize west and south.
And now each other.
Must you interfere?
Yes, I must.
Bot should be coming up good in about 20 seconds. Make sure you refresh. South and north, south. South out. party.
Okay, man, now you were included.
Yeah, because it was a straight line. You ended up still getting hit by it. But I think it still counts.
In inner cardinals. After hamster. You wish that? Or in an inner cardinals after knockback. Watch it, please.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Cleaving the other side.
Oh!
Or
Just reset this. We've had too many deaths. Just reset it.
if you want to cut back in, just make sure you go outside. That's usually, for sure, we're good.
Joined as
Have such
one,
hopes.
never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Titan.
And they will be your undoing.
Casper.
Make sure you take a step back after. Getting up the spot better. First step.
Yeah, I didn't get murked that time.
AoE. Chief stacks.
Memories of ice.
Ooh. I'm a little off-centered. Knock back when the AoE goes down. Knock back. And then heal.
No one north is.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna use it too.
Memories
get one of these days.
Tethered.
Must you interfere?
Risk come over here so I can hit you with my shield. Yo.
Back up.
Retire your insolence.
In and inner cardinals. Inside 4.
I did not react to that.
Stalking in inner cardinals.
One's up. Two's up. Three's up. Leaving this side. Four's up.
Was I not out far enough? I thought I was out like plenty far. Yeah, mine was the 4th one south, I think it was, and then like, I ran about as far south as I could go, and like 4 people got hit by it.
I have Benny.
Saw several. A bunch of people got hit by it.
I've got a bottle.
You just... The people in the stack... I'll talk about it later. Inner cardinals out. Spread out a little bit so you know if you're tethered. Tanks and healers will be baiting. Knock back.
Now your memories belong to us.
I'm right here. What?
Monkey, can you... never mind.
We just need to call it tonight.
One more try.
One more try.
Next time on our pool.
Yeah, with the statues, like, party should probably, if we're on the right side, party should hang out a little bit and move kind of last minute. If you're going across, you still kind of want to hang out because that whoever's south 4 can clip the party really, really easily. And if you're south 4, know that the party's moving and you're trying to point it as south as you can. It's just everybody moved at the same time, so everybody got whipped. So that's kind of a...
Never to be parted.
You could have done it different, party could have done it different. Kind of
Every
issue.
single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Titan.
And there will be your undoing.
And inner cardinals. Titan set.
I did not have TBN for that.
Here we.
That's the power of doing the mechanic right.
Shiva stacks.
Memories of ice.
Loki.
I went to the wrong party, and my camera would not turn to let me go back to the other party.
Knockback. Know where A is?
Memories of ice.
I got it finally.
I mean,
On
statistically,
the last pull.
I've been waiting for this moment.
make the most of it.
It was my time to shine.
Orange is north.
I'm really feeling it. Ah,
Got me now.
they all have damage down.
Sorry, I got really turned around. Brain said we were on the second one.
Okay.
Even the Cardinals. Exactly.
You're the Cardinals now.
Cardinals and out.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
Nothing behind us.
Four's out. Inner Cardinals and out. Little Baron, Tank Busters, and then Lions.
Involves up. TBN on the now.
I have Benny.
Top extra. Spread out a little bit. See each other. Stalking inner Cardinals and in. More fading. Knock back.
Now your memories belong to us.
That's night.
Sad.
Loki, I think you may be standing a little too far out. Because I think
That's what I was thinking.
I think you need to be like here rather than here.
I thought it was the outer. I thought it was this like corner here that was safe.
Well, I think twice I've been cleaved by this
Okay.
positioning. I think it's here. Somebody can please correct me if I'm
Okay.
wrong. But
You're wanting to point it as away from north-south as you can. So it's still in the marker, but it's on the kind of outer edges of it usually.
Okay, I can do that.
so not the outcome we wanted tonight, of course, but thanks for the perseverance. We won't have a Minyao for the next 2 nights.
Unless we go and raid the store so she can
Yeah.
leave early.
We'll have a LAN party at the deli in Florida. Road trip.
To do
Hey, buying the
Thursday
tickets now.
week.
Could-
Um,
Could we do Thursday? Is anybody next week? You say?
yeah.
I don't know yet.
I work 4 to 8, but if you guys are cool with starting after like 8 at like 8:30, then yeah, it's fine.
I would rather have a little bit of time than none. So if it works out and Minyao's available, great. If not, then
Tend to go backwards when it's been
Yeah.
a while since we've been in.
as tonight kind of illustrated.
Rust.
Yeah. So that would certainly be better if we could. If we can't, we can't.
We're all 1v1ing on Rust.
Spaced out. Were we talking about Saturday?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. Tomorrow?
Other Thursday.
Next week.
Next Thursday.
Alright.
No, it's all
No,
good.
you're good.
So thanks for hanging out.
You're on the
Probably
Thursday.
gonna run expert or something if somebody wants to go with Men and I.
Okay.
Ash.
I am going to go help Tara with dinner, so
Enjoy.
that I can eat some food. I will. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna step away and get some
Night.
adult grape juice and then
Have a good
Are
night.
you healing or DPSing or
Night.
Have a good night, Minyo.
who's running what?
I'm gonna go Dragon.
Go back to the hub.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you though.
Hello.
Hello.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I saw a funny video involving Chinese food, and I really want Chinese food. Actually, what time is the Chinese place near me close? Probably like 8.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I was watching a YouTube video about Chinese food right before we went in. There's a guy that's popped up on my feed a couple of times. It's like really white dude that speaks a ton of different languages. So that's one of his shticks, is to go up to people from different nationalities and speak their language to them. So
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, but
Like he'll like go into Chinatown and he'll like speak like fluent Mandarin and Cantonese,
yeah,
and they'll be like, "What the fuck?"
there's a couple of like African dialects that he knows as well. So yeah, but It's an older video of his. His friend doesn't speak much English and is from China, and so he looked up like the worst Chinese restaurant in New York City.
Oh no.
And took him there, because I mean, there's Chinese food and then there's like Americanized Chinese food. You know?
Most
so,
of what we think of as Chinese food is Americanized.
Yeah. So. And then they on their way to that restaurant, there was somebody on the subway that was like, I've seen your YouTube videos, and he's like, are you know, they were speaking in Chinese, and he's like, are you from China? And he said, yes. And he's like, do you want to go with us? And he's like, I don't know. He ended up going with them, and so.
Oh, is that what you were watching earlier?
Yeah, he was about to go get. He said he was about to go somewhere to get ramen, and then they're like, we're gonna go to like the worst Chinese food restaurant according to the Yelp reviews in New York, and you could tell this guy was like, but my ramen. Well, I guess I could do that first and then go.
I'm gonna put a video into general that, like, between polls when we were taking a break, I was watching that and I was fucking wheezing at this dude's reaction.
I'll play it later because right now anything that goes over my headphones also goes over my Twitch. So.
No problem.
Ash, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Somebody already has my proposed username as Twitch handles. No, not Twitch,
No.
Twitter handles.
Don't worry.
You gonna take care of it for me?
I'll take care of him.
Actually, if I do John underscore the rest of it, it actually I think will work. Can you do
That's
underscore?
not a very catchy name, John underscore the rest of it.
No? Damn, I was gonna try that, but if you say so. All right. Let's see if I remember how to tank.
I mean, I've got benediction if shit goes wrong. As sad as it is, it's like my oh shit button. If things are going bad. That's my judge of you as a tank. If you make me use benediction.
Oh no. Now I feel self-conscious.
John, since you're a little bit worried about your ability to tank, would that make you a warrior?
I'll allow it.
Oh hey guys, it's Joss.
How do you know?
It says I am Joss.
Maybe they're in the witness protection program and that's actually not who they are.
Well, that's who they say they are, so all I can do is believe them for now.
I will grab everything and then come back to the caster.
You sure you got everything?
I will grab everything. Smartass.
I'm starting being really bitchy at for roulettes. Like, if I don't like your I don't like the way you're thinking, I've gotten to the point where I want to try and bullshit off of you, just to make you feel it. I don't know why that started happening, but there's been a couple of times that I'm like, gotta keep aggro, gotta keep aggro.
Oh no, you don't keep your aggro.
It's to establish dominance.
I think it really is. I've gotten so freaking jaded.
Men's like, look at me, I am the tank now.
And you know, with Holy, I can tank for a good 4 or 5 seconds.
Have you guys seen the clip of, I think it's like Eric Andre or something like that, and he's like, hey, look at me. He looks over and just goes, bitch.
I think so. Yes. I also like, hey you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony! It's okay, I'm not 12, I promise.
But I mean, to be fair, I warn people. Like, Rev wanted to do... Rev and Ari were doing MSQ the other day, and he queued up as a tank. I'm like, oh no. Like, just FYI. I use Medica 2 to bring everything to me. And then I use the Holy Sun thing so people don't have to worry about anything hitting boss. Just, you know, don't worry if I rip aggro. And he's like, well, just bring it to me and I'll be fine, because all I do is AoE. And I'm like, okay, we're good. Because that's what I do anyway. Some tanks don't care. They just let me have it. I'm like, you know, at 50 with Holy, I'm good.
It works for a while.
It is ridiculously OP at Holy, at 50. They balance it out later.
I was about to type out if this
Was it
person
originally
wanted...
like a level 54 skill or something like that?
It was the level 50 skill.
Oh.
You got Medica 2 earlier than that, I think. But it was the only class that had an AoE at 50, except for Bane. But Bane's not really an AoE. Scholar had Bane at one point. And then Gravity was 52, I think. So when they tried to like condense the healers down to give everybody similar skill set, you know, not cool.
They didn't know where to take their lighting.
I watched the video, by the way.
Well, just because you watch the video doesn't mean you fully understand the mechanics. So.
I know.
I just didn't appreciate that you were dropping it on me.
Fucking Joss. Oh! Really? Wow, that's the most unlucky spawn of those orbs I've seen in my life.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sorry, I can't really remove him. He won't move.
That's fine.
Oh, you absolutely. But yeah, then they went through and they tried to like make all the healers have similar-ish abilities. And so they gave you Holy earlier, and they gave you Gravity earlier, and they gave Scholar Art of War, but made it ridiculously expensive MP-wise. Take Bane away. Dude, where are you going?
I do not like this boss.
No, this boss sucks for melee.
Well, then kill it. Yeet.
Sorry, I was doing something very important. I had to change the name for my my stream. So.
There.
If anybody wants anything, let me know. I'm just grabbing things for decent.
I've been watching the
What took you so
assembly, the model like assembly streams during class.
Let's split up.
I'll just have it on.
Of mine?
Kind of be like idly looking at it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll just kind of be idly looking at it. I won't really say anything, but I'll be hanging out.
Not sure when I'll do my next one. I did a little work today.
But I don't have the stillness of hand required or something like that.
My hands shake. Like I have a constant small tremor in my hands.
Mine stays work.
So it's
if you look at my hand, like you can like almost always like visibly see how much it's moving. It's not like I can't even really call it a small tremor.
It's just about support. Like that's why most of the time, if you're watching, I have my hands resting on the table to try to minimize any jitter. Makes it kind of difficult to actually show what I'm doing, but I think I made some adjustments last time that seemed to help. Changing the camera position, and
Oh, no,
I did something stupid with my photography and just forgot how I could change something to actually make it work better, but I remembered that towards the end of my last stream. I didn't get quite enough done today, to where I might not stream much of the next step yet. I need to get a little further before it makes sense to stream much. Because I'm at the phase of the model where it's do a little wait, because I've got to paint, and then wait for the paint to dry, and then gloss it, and then wait for the gloss to dry, and then I can show the decals, and then I've got to put another gloss coat on top of that, and then a flat coat on top of that. So, not much left to show. I'm trying to get a lot done between the streams, but we'll see.
Spoiled running. I've seen it.
Huh?
Gotten so spoiled running with that sequence. When we get randoms and everything's slower, I'm like,
But I hope you're finding them interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really fun to watch. I think Min was the one that was saying that's like, if you like just like explain everything like step by step what you're doing. I think was it you that said that, Min? That like John would like say it, they explain things step by step, and it makes it really easy to like keep track of what's going on and understand. Oh, later. That's what we played Dragoon.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say this is what I'm doing now, and here's why I'm doing it. And I tried it this way before, and it didn't work, and now I'm doing this, and I'm still doing this, and yes, I'm still doing this. In case you missed it earlier, I'm still doing this. Because some things, you know, I can say it in just a few seconds, and it's not much longer before I'm done with that particular step. But then there's other things like I'm doing for a while, and I'm like, all right, I'll just keep telling you the thing that I'm doing because I'm still doing it. So.
I was telling John. John grew up with this, and his dad taught him how to do this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, actually. That's really sweet.
Not necessarily a dying art, but you don't see people doing it very often anymore. So, you know, if somebody wants to learn how to do it, there's a lot of techniques that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have never even heard of because you're trying to...
Ash got hit by the slowest missiles ever.
Yeah, I didn't even see them there anymore.
They're moving so slow they were almost imperceptible.
Yeah, really?
Sorry, man. I know.
You're fine. I mean, it's easy to catch up with them. That's the thing. You dodge them, and then you forget about them, and then you run back into them.
That's literally what I did.
That's what... I can't tell you how many times that happened in frickin'
Guardian.
That's
where
the
entirety of Endwalker. Hey, remember this thing from 20 minutes ago? Here it is!
Well, I mean, that's the joke, though. Everybody's like, this is the easiest thing. Why did I just... Are you kidding me? I just ran into it. Like... It seems like the easiest thing in the world to dodge, and then you run into it because you did dodge it and you forget about it, and then it's still on the playing field.
Some mechanics are get out of the AoE, other mechanics are get out of your own head.
But I have found that I've enjoyed talking about what I'm doing, so I just need to keep doing that. Crosa popped in for a little while, and Magenta tried, but her internet sucks.
I mean, some of the things that you and your dad do as far as, like, building a frickin' cockpit, like, those are things that people probably don't even know that you can do, because it's not in the kit. And unless you know that there are things that you can buy that are, like, supplemental to the kit that make it more detailed, that you can or can't, you know, can or don't need to do, just simply based on whether you want to do it or not, that wouldn't even occur to me, you know? So, there's a lot of things out there that, like I said, if somebody just saw somebody pick something up, or there seemed to be kind of a refresher of a lot of kits when Gundam was out, because they kept releasing like the models of Gundams and things like that. So there seemed to be more people coming into it. Didn't really want to do the old World War stuff like the older kids, but still didn't really know how to do it, you know?
Yeah. I need to transfer those videos onto YouTube before they disappear off of Twitch. Because they're only good for if you're not an affiliate. They only stay for 15 days unless you're also logged in through Prime. Then you get a little longer. But even still, eventually they go away.
Gotta get you to affiliate then.
Well, even as affiliate, they only stay for 60 days.
Stop putting AoEs down.
That's why a lot of streamers also have YouTube channels that they'll upload their streams to afterwards. Oh no, you had to use Benny on me. I am a terrible tank.
No, I just didn't want to cast anything.
Benediction was used, John. Your sentence is death.
By embarrassment.
Nah. That's like as many huge AoEs as there are in that area. I can't use Holy to keep things stunned. You know,
Wait.
Cutscene. Sorry for your blood dragon.
No, it's fine. I can keep it up permanently now.
Nice.
It lasts for 30 seconds, and it got reduced to a 25-second recast with one of the traits for Dragoon.
So
The
we did
level
kind of the same thing for.
The level 78 trait extends duration to 30 seconds instead of 20 seconds.
Yeah. Made it easier to keep up.
Yeah, that's why even with that, I'm still super happy that they're making it so that Dragoon Blood of the Dragon is just a permanently active trait.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing to Interchain. I mean, like, Enochian was a 60-second cooldown at one point. And every time you refreshed it, it lasted shorter and shorter amounts of time. So it was so hard to keep up at 60. And now it's a 30-second cooldown, so you just need to keep it up like one rotation, and then you can repop it if you need to. But they're gonna make it a permanent trait.
I think that's a good decision.
I am not in a good place. I'm really not in a good place. Okay. Thank you. I'll put time down.
Trying to figure out why that went through my Shake It Off so fast, but it's because you'll have those Vuln stacks.
Sorry, John.
How could you?
I'm sorry. Oh, really? He moved like 2 feet, and because of that, I couldn't hit the positional. I hate it here.
Dungeon sucks, I'm out of here.
No, I totally expected him to get hit by that.
Just get out of the way.
The first one I have to move out to sides in a while. Found several on the
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't think I've mentioned it, but congrats on doing well on your German quiz, test, whatever.
Thank you. And now I'm concerned for the next thing that I have to do. We have to give like a 5-minute presentation in German, and I'm like, ma'am, this is German 1. None of us know the language nearly well enough to give an actual presentation.
I guess time will tell. That's more
Yeah,
like
to
it.
eat. I'm gonna go insane. The machine just used Bio Blaster on a single target. Pain.
Same rate just made it to 80.
You get Bio Blaster at like level 72.
Yeah, but it's hard to. That's
It's hard to resist the allure.
no. It's more along the lines of it's hard to like know your rotation until you actually have everything. So you've got guides that tell you what your rotation is for 50 or 60 or 70 or 80, but in between, it's kind of like I don't know what to do with this skill. So like when you're leveling it, it's kind of like what's the point of min-maxing my rotation because it's just gonna change. And even then, like I was talking to John about this the other day because like watching Pyro's stream, he plays Black Mage and there are people that are telling him he's doing his rotation wrong. And he's like, guys, it's gonna change in like 2 levels. It's gonna change. So I'm just doing this. And everybody was saying how Flare was shit. And I'm sitting there going, at 50 it wasn't. Like they nerfed the crap out of
Yeah,
it.
when 50 was the max level, it was actually part of your single target rotation.
Yeah. But then they nerfed its potency and made the MP demand different. And so now, until you get another trait, there's absolutely no reason to use Flare, even in AoE rotation. And it was your AoE rotation at 50, and Fire 2 wasn't shit. Like, now they've changed all these skills that you don't use Fire 2 unless there's 7 or more targets. Like, that's ridiculous. You don't use Flare until you get to like 64. But at 50, Flare was fucking potent. And you used it, it still had a long cast, so you only used it when you had Swift cast up. So every other rotation, you were using this even on single target. Because it was really good. Now at 50, you never use it because the things change. So I can understand why people like wouldn't really know their rotation really well, especially if they just hit 80.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're just hitting buttons until you actually know what to do with stuff. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that could have died a whole lot faster than it did. But I also understand not putting a whole lot of why would I use this button versus this button into it until you actually get your full kit, too. It's like, it made me cringe listening to everybody go, why are you using Flare shit? And I'm sitting there going, it wasn't, it was like the most fucking potent thing in the world at 50.
And really enjoyable to use.
It was.
You just saw things melt.
The only time that Flare got really, really upsetting was if you were saving your Swift cast for the boss, so it was like the last pull before the boss, and the white mage just gutted everything with Holy. Because for Holy, you don't have to have a target. So if something dies and you're casting Holy, doesn't matter, Holy still goes off. If something dies and you're casting Flare, it interrupts you. So that was the bane of. I hated Holy so much as a Black Mage at 50. Hated it.
She really did.
Oh, it was so bad. There was so much salt.
And it all ended up in the barn. It's not just healer salt there.
You're not wrong.
I can kind of see your monitor in my stream. It's blurry back there. See hands moving.
There's someone here at the Ananta area who is just staring straight down at the ground while with the Pokeball on them.
Oh no.
They know their death is incoming. They know their demise is here. Somebody help them.
Nah.
Wait, Bakari's about to get slapped in the face by Seed of Sacrifice and the story behind that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh no.
God,
It's time to cry.
This expansion story has been some of the best game story of any MMO I've ever played. Shadowbringers is my favorite expansion.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they bring it all to a really good close with Endwalker.
Mm.
I'm still curious about what's going to go on in Endwalker's story that will tie up the entirety of the Highland Zodiac arc
Yeah.
by the end of 6.0.
I don't know. I mean, it's just they've had this roadmap from like the moment they wrote A Realm Reborn and onward. And as I've watched people earlier in the game, in various parts, you watch something and you go, I did not even think about that thing and how it's related to this other thing. And now when I'm watching it, it's so blatantly obvious. I'm like, oh my god, they thought about this tiny detail 6 frickin' years ago.
Yeah.
And it ties into something in Shadowbringers. So I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy, like looking at like the ARR cutscenes and having like the 14 seats around that you'd see all like the Ascians sitting in and being, oh, that's the Havrea, that's Navriales, that's Igiorum, and then like seeing like the empty seats and being like, oh, one of those is ours.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Huh?
Spoiler alert, by the way.
oh well,
We're-
if
we're-
somebody's
we're
watching,
safe here.
yeah, I have nothing about spoilers in my.
I didn't realize you were still streaming.
Well, but when we're talking
still
about stuff
streaming.
at this point, there's no, it's fine.
I forgot you were streaming.
Well, I mean, we just did like the end dungeon and showed Lunar Bahamut and Paglathon, and so I mean, there's
If you're
spoilers
not
in that.
if you're not caught up, sucks for you.
Yeah. But with that, I think I will drop the stream now that we've ruined someone's. No, I'm kidding. I am dropping the stream though. Thanks for watching.